So yeah, you'll need a block. We'll be working towards a dolphin variation, so there'll be a couple of dolphin poses in there on the way through. Yeah, so it should be hopefully quite a grounding, nice, upper body focused practice. Let's begin on our feet. I'm going to start off with just a couple of, God, that mat's mangy. Just a couple of Qigong exercises, just to focus in on the breath, just as an alternative to some opening pranayama really. So begin, feet about hip width apart, soften the knees, soften the shoulders, arms relaxed. A gentle bend through the legs so that the hips can relax also. And maybe start off with your eyes open, and then once you get a little more comfortable with the movements, you can close them down. Roll the shoulders forwards and backwards a couple of times. Starting to feel into any kinks or tight spots in the joints. And the wrists rotate. Again, feeling into what's living in there this afternoon. Mine are always quite loud, so it's quite nice to get a few cracks out of them. And then the feet, come up onto the toes, so reaching the knee forwards to bend into the front part of the sole. And then bring yourself back upright. So maybe watch the movement first, and then we'll go through it a few times together. So you'll start off with the palms facing in, knees remain bent and soft. As you inhale, left hand reaches up towards the ceiling, palms face in. Bottom hand reaches down, fingers face out. So left fingers point to the right, right fingers point to the right. And as you exhale, press through the heel of both hands. Inhale, slowly lower back to the center. Exhale, right hand reaches up, fingers to the left, left fingers to the left. Reach through both palms. Feel the stretch along the inside of the arms, inside of the forearm, and a little bit into the wrist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left up, right down. If you get confused on the rotation of the fingers, don't really worry. And keep going to your own breath rhythm. So drawing your inhale as the hands come back to center. Exhaling, press the hands away from each other. Starting to elongate the inhale. Elongating the exhale. And as you breathe in, sort of visualize your fresh prana drawing into the space between the hands. And as you exhale, extending that prana throughout the arms, the chest and the legs. Couple more rounds. Really feel into the shift in your shoulders, your wrists, your forearms. And does the inhale reach any new tight spots? Does the exhale stretch out anything that feels a little stuck? And then on your next exhale, bring the hands back to your sides and relax the shoulders. A few breaths at the end of that practice. Feeling into your shoulder blades, your collarbones, your wrists. And let's move on on to the next one. So maybe again have a little watch and then we'll go through a few runs together. Stay standing, arms stay by the sides, palms face the back. And as you breathe in, focus on spreading the inhale across the collarbones and draw the shoulder blades gently in together. Deep breath in, roll the thumb side of the hand out, palm faces the front, squeeze shoulder blades in, head turns to the left. And exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale, spread your collarbones, palms roll forwards and out, shoulder blades squeeze, head to the right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale left. You feel the engagement in the upper shoulders, the length you get through the collarbones. Inhale right. Exhale back to center. Keep going. Allow your head to turn as much as it is comfortable to go. Don't press yourself too far. One more. Rolling the thumb towards the wall behind you, squeeze shoulder blades, and exhale back to center. Relax the arms, take a few breaths here once again. Feel into what's moved in terms of your breath, sensation in the body. Maybe the front of the chest feels a little more open and alive, the back body is a little more engaged. And exhale, slowly blink open the eyes. Let's go into a horse stance. So feet feet maybe about 1 meter apart without falling over. Toes 45 degrees-ish, and then sink the hips down. Right hand towards the hip or the right thigh. You inhale, reach the left hand towards the sky. And exhale, lean over to the right. So like a side bend in horse stance. It might be a little more comfortable to bring the right hand forearm down as if you are in extended warrior. Deep breath, reach through both thighs. And as you exhale, top hand spreads to the right, feeling into the spaces between the side ribs. Use the exhale to soften the sit bones towards the floor. Keep your feet nice and active so you're steady. Keep the torso where it is. We'll come into hand to thigh. So inhale, left hand swings around towards the left. As you exhale, draw it behind the back, grabbing a hold of the right thigh. Grab the waistband of clothing as well, if grabbing the thigh doesn't quite work. Use your breath to feel for rolling left shoulder back, spreading the chest, coming into a little bit of chest opener. Exhale, relax shoulders. To come out, deep breath in, use the right forearm to press the thigh away, straighten torso, release the left hand, straighten the legs for a breath or two, take some of the pressure off the thighs. Alright, other side, bend the knees once again, left hand on the hip if that works on the other side, or forearm down, deep breath in, right hand reaches up, exhale, bending over towards the left. So because we're leaning over to the left, don't be tempted to sort of straighten the right leg a bit. Keep the thighs reaching Sit forwards towards the floor, spreading the fingers on the top hand. Using your breath to feel into the tight spots along the right side body, those fibers in between the ribs. Exhale, relax your shoulder blades down the back. Reaching through the thighs still, keeping the legs active. Come to hand to thigh. Inhale, right hand windmills to the right. Exhale, take the hand behind the back, grabbing waistband of clothing or left thigh. Deep breath to roll the right shoulder blade down, right shoulder back. Exhale, shoulders down away from the ears. Nice. And sink your next couple breaths into wherever in the body you're getting the most out of this pose. Maybe the side ribs, maybe the neck, maybe the heat in the legs. And then to come out, deep breath, press left forearm, straighten the body. Exhale, release right hand. Straighten the legs and turn the toes so that they face inwards. We'll come into a straddle forward fold. Take the hands to the hips. Deep breath in, press the feet into the floor so you lift the torso. As you exhale, pull belly in. Sink the hips back, chest forwards. Use the hands to help the pelvis move. Chest softens, crown of the head to the mat. And then if you wish, hands down to the floor. Don't press yourself too deep just yet. Still warming up. Feel for drawing your inhale along the back of the neck up to the crown. And as you exhale, feel the weight of the head gently pull towards the floor. Just keep a nice relaxed jaw long in the back of the head and neck. Deep breath, slowly lift the chest parallel with the floor. Exhale, hands to the hips of the lower back. One more breath in, use the hands to press the hips forwards. And then exhale, release. Nice. Toe heel the feet in. And then line it back for some abs. Start off, feet flat on the floor, knees up, relax the arms. Take a breath or two and allow your pelvis to settle down towards the floor, lower back. Relax it and settles. Deep breath, spread your side ribs. As you exhale, left leg up, knee bent, spread the toes, pull belly in. Inhale, left foot down. Exhale, right leg up, knee bent, spread the toes, squeeze the belly in. Inhale, right foot down. Exhale, left leg up, keep the toes really spread, squeeze belly to the floor. Inhale, lower the foot. Exhale, right leg up, keep the knee bent, squeeze belly down. Inhale, lower right foot, hold the breath, press the right foot firmly down, keep it pressed. As you exhale, left leg reaches straight up to the sky, reach through the feet, belly down. Inhale, left leg down, hold your breath, press the left foot, keep it pressed, exhale, right leg up, spread the toes, reach through both feet, belly down. Inhale, right foot down, do two more to your own breath count, so left and right, and then left and right. Feel for getting a really strong engagement of the grounded foot. Sensing how much of the abdominals move down towards the floor. And when you're done, place both feet back on the floor. Take a breath or two. Again, let the pelvis, lower back relax. And then set up for elbow to knees. Hands interlaced behind the head. Elbows point straight up. And then pick the feet up. Knees bent, knees above the hips. Deep breath into the side body. Exhale, squeeze elbows to left thigh. Right leg reaches forwards. Belly down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, elbows towards the right thigh, left leg forwards, squeeze belly to the ground. Inhale back to center, head and shoulders stay up. Exhale, elbows left thigh, right leg forwards, really reach through the straightened leg, squeeze the belly down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, elbows, right thigh, left leg, strong reach through the sole of the foot, squeeze the belly in. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath, curl pubic bone to navel. As you exhale, elbows, left thigh, right leg forward, belly down. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath, curl pubic bone, exhale, elbows, right thigh, left leg forwards, spread your breath towards the toes, belly down. Inhale back to center. Hold breath, curl pubic bone. Exhale, elbows, left thigh, right leg forwards, belly down. Get the elbows reaching forward so both shoulder blades come off the mat. Inhale back to center, last one. Hold breath, curl pubic bone. Exhale, elbows, right thigh, left leg forward, spread the toes, belly down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, head down, feet down. And release your hands. Place hands on the belly, take a few breaths, and feel the heat, how your sensation in the core has shifted. Stay on your back, but grab your block. And place the block like the wide way around in between the forearms. Palms face each other. And then pick the feet up. Smooth breath into the side body. Hold breath, squeeze the block. As you exhale, reach fingers up. Right leg reaches forwards, belly down. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath, squeeze the block. Exhale, left leg forwards, reach the fingers to the ceiling, squeeze belly in. Inhale back to center. Hold your breath, squeeze the block. Exhale, right leg forwards, fingers up, wrap shoulders around the torso and draw belly down. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath, squeeze the block, spread the fingers. As you exhale, left leg forward, wrap the shoulders, squeeze the fingers to the ceiling, belly down. Inhale back to center. Do 2 more to your own breath count and get the feeling of wrapping the shoulders around the torso, so we're turning on the chest muscles. So 1 set is right leg forward, then left leg forward, and then do right, left again. And then once you're done, just lower the block to the floor and take a few breaths on your back. Again, really get that strong, firm reach through the straightened leg. Feel how that shifts your experience in the lower and the side abs. Lower the feet and then lower the hands, block to one side. Hands on the belly. 1 2 breaths, feel all that energy start to shift. And slowly roll over onto one side, press yourself gently back up to a seated position. Let's come to Dolphin Prelude. Start off with your knees underneath the hips, elbows on the floor, clasp opposite biceps. And for this variation, clasp the hands, place the hands down. Sometimes if this feels a little strange, you might want to take the knees a little bit wider. A deep breath into the upper body. As you exhale, squeeze shoulders down the back, reach hips towards the wall behind you, so the chest will sink down a little towards the floor. Crown of the head or the forehead might rest on the mat. And the main things to focus on are extending the sit bones, wrapping the shoulders, so we get the engagement in the chest and the length in the torso. If this is comfortable, on your next exhale, pick the hands up off the floor, reach the knuckles to the ceiling. Spreading your breath into the upper body. Exhale and reach sit bones back, chest softens down. To come out, lower the hands if they're lifted. Inhale, hinge the hips forward so the weight comes back into the arms. Release the hands. Press yourself back, sitting on your heels. Right, let's come standing at the front of your mat for a few seconds. So move this back in case I headbutt this over. Feet hip width apart or ankles touching, wherever is comfy. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, belly in, forward fold. Relax the crown of the head. Bend, deep breath, bend knees, plant hands, left leg back, left knee down, lunge, hands reach up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Take a breath in, left hand windmills back to the left calf or the left thigh. Right hand reaches back, right thigh forwards. Inhale, windmill the hands around, frame front foot. Step back into plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Deep breath for low cobra, hands in front of the shoulders, squeeze the sternum, sit bones reach back. Slowly lower down. Deep breath, hands on the shoulders, roll the shoulders back, shoulder blades down, press yourself into tabletop, and then down dog. Inhale, the right leg comes forward, left knee down, lunge, hands reach up. Exhale, sit bones reach to the ground. Deep breath in, right hand this time, windmills back to calf or thigh. Top hand back, front thigh forwards. Inhale, hands, windmill forwards. Frame the front foot, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Relax the crown of the head. Deep breath, press the ground away, straighten up, hands to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands up. Sit bones reach down, telescope the ribs. Exhale, belly in, forward fold. Deep breath, bend the knees, plant the hands, right leg steps back, right knee down, lunge, hands reach up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, left hand comes back to the back leg, front hand forwards, front thigh reaches. Exhale, spread your fingertips. Deep breath, hands, windmill, frame, front foot. Step back into plank. And slowly lower down, knees, chest, chin once again. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, slowly lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Use your breath in to roll the shoulders back, shoulder blades down. Press down dog through tabletop. Inhale, take the right foot forwards into lunge. Hands reach to the sky. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Keep the feet engaged to the floor. Inhale, right hand comes back to the back leg, left hand back. Exhale, reach through the front thigh. Windmill hands forwards as you take a deep breath in. Left legs forward, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press the ground away, slowly straighten up, hands to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Okay, let's move into B series. Take a deep breath, come into chair, weight into the heels, hands reach up. Exhale, belly in, forward fold. Relax the crown of your head. Inhale for halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. As you exhale, squeeze belly button in gently, forward fold. Deep breath in, bend the knees so you can plant the hands, step back into plank. Exhale, slowly lower down, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Deep breath, low or full cobra. And exhale, press back into down dog. Just quick pedal out of the feet. Maybe swing the hips gently side to side to get into the side body a little bit. And then when you're ready, take a deep inhale, step your left leg forward, come into warrior two and grab your block. Unlocking the shoulders with a block, so the block goes in between the forearms. Move back a little bit so you can see better. That's it. Strong warrior two legs, block between the forearms. Elbows are roughly shoulder height. A smooth breath into the space between your shoulder blades. Hold the breath, squeeze the block. As you exhale, gently reach the forearms forwards. Each time you inhale, feel that expanding the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale, wrap shoulders down the torso, squeeze the block. Inhale, spread your fingers. Feel the side body expand. Exhale, front thigh reaches, back edge of the back foot presses, squeeze the block. Deep breath, slowly straighten the arms, lower them down, pop the block to one side for now. Let's go into kite hawk, so straighten the arms, shoulder height, and then have a soft bend in the elbows, palms face the floor. Deep breath, thumb side of the hand rolls back, shoulder blades come down, spread your collarbones. You might want to lift the head just a little if that feels alright. And exhale, shoulders roll forwards, thumb spirals up to the ceiling, relax the head. Pull belly in. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, shoulders roll forwards, thumb side points to the sky, relax the back of your head. Inhale, roll back. Feel the collarbones reach away from each other, thumb reaches to the floor. Exhale, forwards once again. Deep breath, roll yourself back to neutral and exhale, relax the arms. Your shoulders are gentle, roll forwards and backwards. Now come into extended warrior, so front forearm to front thigh. Deep inhale, press the forearm into the thighs so the side ribs lift, so we don't want to be collapsing forwards here. As you exhale, top hand reaches forwards. Try and get the angle of the hand to roughly match the angle of your back leg. We don't want to go too much into a curve here. We want to get a sense of lengthening the side ribs away from each other. Back edge of the back foot presses, fingers reach. And as always, as you exhale, soften shoulders down away from the ears. Use your inhale to spread open the right armpit. Exhale, reach your fingers. Come into hand to thigh. So the torso stays where it is, neck relaxed. Inhale, right hand windmills back. As you exhale, take it behind your back. Grab waistband of clothing or front thigh. Deep breath, roll right shoulder back. Exhale, right shoulder blade down. If you need to take the right hand a little further back away from your front thigh so you can feel that engagement in the shoulder, then do that. Try and sense into as much of what's going on the right side of the chest and the upper back as you can. Deep breath, slowly release the right arm. Hands windmill, frame front foot. Exhale, press back plank. Slowly lower down, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Deep breath, lower full cobra. And exhale, press back down dog. Slow breath in, right leg steps forward for the other side. Grab your block once again, stick it in between the forearms. Hands face the center, elbows shoulder height. Inhale, spread your side ribs. Hold breath, squeeze the block. As you exhale, gently traction shoulder blades down. Reaching the forearms very gently forward, so it's not a big movement at all. Not forgetting about the legs, reaching front thigh forwards, pressing the back foot down. Feel what's going on in the upper chest. There's an engagement of the muscles around your armpit. Inhale, spread side ribs. As you exhale, start to lower the arms and then release. Place the block down to one side. Kite hop, but can you see? Kite hop, but this time arms straight up. Stay in warrior two legs, but I'm going to come down so that you can see what's happening with the hands. Inhale, reach the hands towards the sky, palms face the center. And exhale, draw shoulder blades down. Keep your front thigh reaching forwards, back foot steady. Inhale, thumb side comes back. So spirals through the middle to the outside. Exhale, thumb comes back in, twist in the shoulder. Inhale, thumb through the middle, out to the sides. Feel your breath move through collarbones. Exhale, thumb back through the middle, towards the sides. Squeeze shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, thumb through the middle, squeeze shoulder blades. Last one, deep breath, thumb comes in through the middle, spread fingers. And as you exhale, back to neutral, lower the arms. Extended warrior variation, front forearm on the front thigh. Deep breath, press the forearm, lifting the chest. Exhale, left hand reaches over. Feel your feet are evenly spread against the mat, so you're not leaning over too much onto the inside or the outside edge of the front foot. And you're not pressing the outer edge of the back foot so much that the ball of the foot comes up a little. Deep breath to anchor yourself towards the floor. Exhale, reach through the top fingers. Use your exhale to soften one spot in the body that doesn't need to be, gripping or turned on right now. Jaw, throat, forehead, fingers on the bottom hand. Hand to thigh, torso stays where it is. Inhale, left hand around to the left. As you exhale, bring it behind the back. Grab right thigh or waistband if close. Inhale, spread collarbones. As you exhale, left shoulder blade comes down. And again, if you need to ease off on the reach of the left hand to get that engagement in the shoulder, then do that. Spread the side ribs with your inhale. Exhale, reach through the front thigh, press back foot. Inhale, feel the back expand against the left arm. As you exhale, release the hand. Frame the front foot. Press back, down dog. Lower the knees down. And sit back on the heels. We'll come into turbo dog. So if you know turbo dog and you're pretty comfortable with it, then you might want to try turbo dog with one leg up, maybe 3 breaths each side. And if you're not comfortable with lifting the leg up, stay in turbo dog for 5 breaths. If you don't know turbo dog at all, then watch me and we'll go through it together. The knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. I like to take the hands forward 1 hand length. Elbow crease points forward, so to do that we're wrapping the shoulders, squeezing shoulder blades down. Inhale into the upper chest. As you exhale, keep squeezing elbows towards the midline and then bend them until they're about 10-15 centimeters off the mat. Back of the head soft. This can be quite a lot, so if it's enough for you, stay there. If you want a little more, deep breath, side body. Exhale, curl toes, straighten legs, elbows stay bent. Feel for squeezing elbows towards the midline, lifting hip crease. And keep the back of your neck relaxed, your jaw soft, so you're not trying to press yourself away from the ground with your face. On your next exhale, slowly lower the knees. And then press yourself back into down dog. Deep breath in. Left leg forward into warrior 1. Eagle arms. So take the right arm on top of the left. Either forearms press, or if you can take the bind with your hands and you prefer that, then go for that. Press feet deeply into the floor, you're nice and steady. As you exhale, lift elbows to about chin height. Keep the head here if it's quite comfortable. It's quite nice to also relax forehead onto the arms. Inhale, spread the shoulder blades. As you exhale, wrap shoulders down the back, squeeze forearms. And again, don't forget about the legs. So front thigh reaches forwards, back foot presses down. Deep breath into the side ribs. Exhale, squeeze forearms. One more breath here, feel your upper and mid back broaden. As you exhale, release the hands if you have the bind and slowly unwind the arms. Shoulders, gentle roll forwards and backwards. We'll move into pyramid, so if you know that you want your block, then grab it now. On that side. Block goes down in front of the front foot. Front leg is straight. If it's tweaky at all behind either kneecap, then just bend the knees a little. Hips moving forwards, left hip comes back slightly. Inhale, reach hands up. As you exhale, keep reaching through the hands as you hinge forwards, long through the back, and then take the hands to the block, leg, or floor. Use the hands and the feet to feel like you're pressing the ground away and lifting the hips. Exhale, squeeze belly in, relax the back of the head. Let's go for 2 rounds of Uddiyana here. Really deep inhale so you feel the belly press against left leg. And as you exhale everything out, hold the breath out, belly button squeezes in and up to the ribs. Keep breath held for as long as is comfortable. And when you're ready to inhale, soften belly first. And then inhale. Exhale another round. Hold breath, belly in and up. Soften belly, inhale. As you exhale, bend the front knee, move the block out of the way if you have it. Hands down, step back, plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Deep breath, lower full cobra. And exhale, down dog. Other side. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Come into warrior one. This time left arm on top of right. Arms are square and forearms together, or bind with the hands, whatever is comfortable. Feet engaged into the mat. Deep breath, elbows lift to roughly chin height. And as you exhale, sink your weight forwards. Relax forehead under the arms if you wish. And start directing your breath to the left armpit, left shoulder blade. And can you feel this space that's underneath the left shoulder blade right now? Exhale, squeeze forearms gently. Keep the elbows lifted up about chin height. Inhale, spread your collarbones, release the bind if you have it. As you exhale, slowly lower the arms. Shoulders roll forwards and back gently. And then again, grab a block for pyramid, if you know that you want it. Press the feet, inner thighs squeeze, hands up. And as you exhale, keep reaching through the hands as you fold forwards, staying long through the torso. Press the feet, and then hands to the block, legs or floor. Back of the head relaxes. Feet engaged into the mat, belly presses against right thigh, and as you exhale, feel the right thigh bone drawing gently into the hip joint. And do 2 rounds of Uddiyana here. Deep breath, belly presses towards right leg. As you exhale, force all the breath out. Breath remains held, belly in and up. Soften belly when you're ready to inhale. And one more round. Drop into that sense of being empty in the abdomen and lungs. It's not often we focus on that. Soften belly when you're ready to inhale. And as you exhale, bend the front knee, move your block, hands down, press back down. Bend the knees down to the mat, sit back on the heels. We're coming to dolphin. Again, if you're pretty comfortable with dolphin, feel free to go one leg up each side, maybe 3-4 breaths. If you don't want to go legs up, in for about 5 to 6. If you're not familiar with dolphin, then again, watch me and we'll go through it together. Knees underneath your hips, elbows down on the floor. Squeeze your opposite bicep so that you get a nice distance for your elbows so your shoulders can support you. So if you're new to dolphin or your shoulders are feeling a bit tweaky, clasp the hands. Otherwise, forearms are straight, fingers are spread. Deep breath, spread side ribs. Exhale, shoulders wrap down the body. Take another breath here and feel the back expand. And as you exhale, curl toes, straighten the legs. Knees can be bent a little if that helps keep a curve out of the spine. Heels don't have to touch the floor either. Focus more on the sensation of engagement in the upper body to press the ground away, lifting the hips. So you want to keep as much weight as you can out of the shoulders. Crown of the head might touch the floor, just don't put any weight on it. A couple more breaths. Feel for pressing forearms into the floor, lift the hips. Drop into where you feel really strong and steady in this. Maybe the arms or the legs or the thighs. And then when you're ready, exhale, knees to the mat, sit back on the heels, sit up straight. Sit up straight slowly so you don't make yourself dizzy. Cool. Last dolphin variation, we're going to go palms up. I like to have a block in between the wrists to help squeeze into something so that our forearms don't swing out to the side. So you're going to have a block in the middle of the mat. setup is the same. Knees underneath hips, elbows underneath shoulders, squeeze your biceps, forearms out and down. So the block comes, for me I like to have the line of the wrist pretty much line up with the middle of the block. So I'm getting a bit of palm support. Thumbs reach down towards the mat. They might not get there, but keep that feeling of reach down so that the forearm rolls out. Relax the head. Inhale, spread side ribs. Exhale, shoulder blades down the back. Squeeze the block. And then when you're ready, deep breath, broaden the mid-back. Exhale, kill toes, straighten legs. And again, if you're pretty comfortable here, you can play with lifting one leg up for 3 or 4 breaths. And switching sides. Whichever pose you're in, focus on getting a really good engagement through the arms into the floor. Thumb side continues to reach down. Shoulders squeeze down the torso. Lower the legs if you have them up. And then on your next exhale, everybody knees down to the mat. Sit back on the heels. Slowly sit back. Nice. Alright, let's cool down. Seated spinal twist. So cross legs, or if you want to go into half lotus, feel free. Left hand behind the back. Deep breath in, right hand reaches up and up, spreading the ribs away from each other. Exhale, right hand outside of the left thigh. Just allow your chest to drift to the left. Don't feel for making this a relaxing pose to soften into, rather than space where you want to push the chest around. It's important that we learn when to be soft and when to be strong. Feel into the spaces alongside the spine. And what can you soften with the exhale? Deep breath, spread side ribs as you exhale, release the arms, slowly come to the center. Change the cross of the legs, other side. Again, if you want to go right foot half lotus, feel free. Right hand behind the back. Deep breath, left hand reaches up, 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 up. Exhale, left hand outside of right thigh. Feel for spreading side ribs as you breathe in. Gently floating crown of the head up. And exhale, belly in. Try and notice, what's different on this side. How does the back compare? How does the sensation of the collarbones compare? Deep breath, spread your side ribs. And as you exhale, slowly come back to the center. So your shoulders a little shake forwards and backwards once again. And then set up for child's pose. For this variation, come knees together. As close together as is comfortable. If having the ankles flat on the floor like this is a bit uncomfortable, then either stick a blanket underneath, or if you haven't got a blanket, then I like to just make a little rolly bit with the mat. Place that so you've got some ankle support. So we want to draw the knees together so that when we fold forwards, the chest rounds a bit. So we've done lots of broadening here, strengthening here, so it's nice to relax this forward. Inhale and lift the crown of the head. Exhale, belly in, slowly come forwards. I like to have the hands reaching back gently, shoulders soften outside of the knees. Crown of the head on the floor. If it's uncomfortable in the neck to have the head all the way down, you can use your block for a little bit of support.
rest here for a few moments, feeling the belly press into the legs. Feeling the whole body soften and relax with each exhale. As you reach the height of the in-breath, you might feel the body lift up away from the floor slightly as your chest cavity expands. And as you exhale, that softening back down to the mat can bring a little more of a release. Full breath in, begin to draw your hands back down to the floor. And exhale very gently, ease your way back up onto the heels. And lie your mat back out if you curl it under, and lie your back. Relax the shoulders down, and pick the feet up, just come to happy baby. Actually, either happy baby or reclined Baddha Konasana. So happy baby, grabbing inside or outside of the feet, soles of the feet up, knees soften down, or Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet in, grab the outside edge and feel for drawing the feet in towards the chest, whichever one you fancy. Whichever one you do pick, don't allow the lower back to curl up like this. We want the sacrum down on the floor. Chin gently tucked into the chest so the back of the neck is long. And as you exhale, feel the gentle, constant pull of gravity, drawing the knees to the armpits or the feet down towards the belly. Quite nice to give yourself a gentle rock side to side to massage out the spine as well. Feel your belly gently rise, pressing against the thighs, or reaching towards the feet. You might feel the muscles in the back spread against the mat. And then on your next exhale, slowly lower the feet, release the hands, straighten out the legs for Shavasana. I like to have the palms facing the ceiling so that the shoulder blades can nestle into the upper back. Shoulders fall out. Tuck the chin gently. Deep breaths along the body. Exhaling to relax. Feel your skin and your flesh gently spread against the mat. Spend a few breaths doing a quick body scan for any last bits of tension that you're able to give permission to ease. start to let go of your Ujjayi intentional deep breath. Just allow yourself to be in this natural rhythm of your inhale and exhale. And slowly start to deepen your breath. And bring a little bit of movement back into the toes and the fingers, ankles and wrists. And then once you feel grounded enough, slowly take yourself over onto one side. And gently press yourself back to a seated position. And a gentle press of the sit bones into the floor, crown of the head lifts. And feel back into your breath and how it moves through your torso. Feel into all the sensations in the chest and the shoulders. Paying attention to something that's new or something that's different in that area. And breathe in all the achievements and gifts that your own practice brought you today. Thank you for joining me for your lunchtime practice. It's a privilege to share these spaces with you all. Drink lots of water and have a nice day. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Have a good weekend and I will see you next time.